La da da do, la da da dee. It is Saturday evening, April 5th. We are less than 100 subscribers from 81,000. How fun. How fun. Get those subscriptions in, y'all. Click that big old red button. Actually, I don't even know if it's red. Might be white or black. I think is it red? Or, I don't know. Huh. What? Just click it. Fuck it. What's the tea? What's the tea? What's happening? Happy Catterday. Isn't Catterday when you get a cat? Because somebody said that yesterday. They're like, I got a cat. Happy Catterday. Somebody has to get a cat for it to be like Catterday. Okay. We can't just like use that term willy-nilly. Let's subscribe. Let's subscribe indeed. We already have 2 subscriptions come in. Callison 8 for 8 months. Oh, how fun. Callison 8 months. Huh, look at that. Thank you for your Prime. We also have Cranning subscribed for a 5th month. Thank you so much, Cranning. I really appreciate that. Hey, guys. Appreciate the Twitch Primes. So today we're going to be looking at Amberlynn's latest upload titled Counting Calories While Ordering Takeout and What I Ate Today. First, though, we're going to address the talk of the town. You guys, if you're on Twitter, usually if you're on Twitter, you like see this stuff before everyone else, but you know, I'm happy to go over it on stream too. So, we have to look at this little thingy. So if you go to Amberlynn's YouTube channel, you'll notice that she doesn't have a community tab anymore. That's like the talk of the town right now. Usually when you go to someone's YouTube page, it'll say like posts or wait, what does mine say? Here, let's go to my profile. I'll show you what I mean. View your channel. Okay, so do you see how on my channel there's like posts? Her channel should also have that tab, that posts tab, but it doesn't. Blanche. So people have been kind of talking like, well, what's the tea? Why is there no community tab? So I guess either Amberlynn deleted her community tab, which I don't know why she would have, because she's been telling us recently how much support she's been receiving. I can't imagine that she would want to disable her only outlet to talk directly to her YouTube audience. Or that community tab is gone because she received some type of community guidelines violation, some type of strike. I remember when I got struck last year, when I received like 20 billion copyright strikes from dumbass Alicia Doherty and her little like fake Temu company. When that happened to me last year, I wasn't allowed to post. Now, I don't know if my community tab went away necessarily, but I remember I couldn't do anything. Like I couldn't comment, I couldn't upload, I couldn't go live, I couldn't make community posts. So the fact that this is gone, I mean, I don't know. Did Amberlynn do something wrong? As far as I know, I didn't think that you were able to disable it. Like I didn't think that you were able to disable the community tab. I don't know. I mean, can you disable YouTube community tab? As of now, there's no option to turn off the community tab feature once it's activated. So I don't know. I mean, did she get in trouble? But you know what I will say is I think that Girly Pop did get in trouble recently. Actually, I know that she did. She got in trouble recently for the rotisserie chicken thing. Because it was against community guidelines about like eating disorders or something like that. And she talked about it, like how it got took down and stuff. And then, I mean, she took all those Libby videos down. So I don't know. Maybe is she like preemptively anticipating getting another strike or being in trouble? Or is she walking a fine line and she doesn't want to rock the boat any more than she already has? I don't know. Maybe she left the back door open. Ah! Good one. She either deleted it or got caught. It left like all of her exes. Jordy, she literally posted a video 7 hours ago. I know, but like what does that have to do with what I'm talking about? I don't know why this thing's gone. I don't know. She's trying to hide something. Well, hiding is not Amberlynn's forte. Zing. Bad. Heavy. Hi, Heavy. Thank you so much for 2 months. Appreciate that. Welcome back. Cupcake. Hi, Cupcake. Cute little username. Thank you for your membership. Welcome aboard. Her profile picture is such a catfish. Yeah, I think it might be time to update this. This is like 2016, 2017. I think it might be time to update this. And you know what I've been saying recently? Amberlynn has aged. She has aged. I don't know. I've just noticed like within the past couple months, she has visibly aged in the face. Maybe keep an eye out for what I mean in the video we're about to watch. But are you going to talk about Beck's girlfriend drama? I didn't know that there was Beck's girlfriend drama. No. Well, I don't know anything about that yet. I'm not playing stupid either. Like I just genuinely don't. We talked about the girlfriend a little bit yesterday, and some people were like, she's problematic. She used to be an am baby. But like that's as far as I know. I don't know any tea if there is. So to answer your question, no. But yeah, so we're gonna do this little eat with me thing. I said last night that we're going to do this, and then I think we're going to move on to another topic for the other half of this stream. So I think that we'll do this eat with me thing, and then maybe we'll do Chantal afterwards instead of doing like a retro or like beanbag and a curry like we always do. We'll just move on to something. And then tomorrow, we're not doing Amber at all because there's not going to be any Amber upload. I mean, unless like something happens overnight. I don't anticipate anything happening overnight. But if something happens overnight, of course we'll do Amber. But I'm not anticipating we do Amber tomorrow. I'm anticipating we do Chantal or something else. Yeah. Bang Chan's wife, thank you. Low-key got rejected yesterday. It's all good. Who needs a boyfriend when you have Jordy and Girl World anyways? Love y'all. Oh, gosh. Well, Bang Chan's wife, get back on the apps. It's all just a numbers game. Throwing shit at the wall until something sticks. I'm sorry, that's never a good feeling. Sardine Queen, thank you. So no fat Buzz Lightyear today? No, I think we'll do fat Buzz Lightyear today. The second half. The second half. Girl World Tech Support, thank you for 2 months. Thanks for being my background noise as I get my classwork done. I appreciate you. The coding class is hurting my brain. I hated Comp Sci. The one time that I took Comp Sci, I don't like it. I thought I would because it's like, oh, I like computers. I have glasses. Like, I would love Comp Sci. No. No. That stuff is hard. You should be nice to yourself because not everybody can do that. Okay, let's do... eat with the 500-pound woman.
Okay.
Okay. If she starts out this video by saying hello, hello, ugh, I'm just gonna, I don't know, combust.
Hello, hello. Welcome.
Fucking.
Welcome to another What I Ate Today video. This is episode 2. So if you guys don't know, based on my new weigh-in, I was doing the no diet. It didn't work for me, okay? That's an obvious. I feel like there is a version of Amberlynn where...
Well, my diet didn't work. I think that that's obvious. No! What do you mean, Amberlynn? What do you mean your diet didn't work? I, for one, am shocked. What do you mean I think that that's obvious? How could I gather that information possibly just by looking at the screen? What do you mean your diet failed? Does anyone else know what she means by that? Obviously, her diet failed. How are we supposed to perceive that information on our own? I don't know what she means by this. No, it's not obvious. It's not obvious that you're not dieting. Such a shithead. Mystical Popsicle, thank you for 5 gifted memberships. Let's get some popsicle emojis in the chat. Or something magical. Thank you, Mystical. Appreciate you.
it could work, but it's not her right now. Like, no. If you hear my dog eating in the back...
It could work, but it's not gonna work right now. Is that what she said?
Okay, that's an obvious. I feel like there is a version of Amberlynn where it could work, but it's not her right now. Like,
the only version of Amberlynn that is going to receive help and not pass away in 5 years is the one that admits themselves to inpatient. There is no version of you, Amberlynn, that is able to lose weight on your own accord. You need help. You need intervention. You need someone else to make decisions for you. You do not have the mental capacity, the emotional regulation, the self-discipline. You don't have the tools to lose weight on your own. You never have, you never will. When you're able to accept that and you're mature enough to give up control to someone else that can do it for you, that's when you'll make progress. Because you on your own, you can't do it. Even with a very powerful asset, such as semaglutide or some of the other drugs that have been popular over the past 5-10 years that have been miracle drugs in helping people lose weight, that is still not able to help you. If you can't lose weight with a massive help on your side, how do you think that you're going to do it without the help? If you can't do it with the drugs that make it significantly easier to lose weight, how do you think you're going to do it on your own? You won't. Keep playing games, Amberlynn. Keep playing games. You're going to get your prize real soon. You need inpatient, hon. There's a version of Amberlynn that could do this, but I'm not that girl right now. You never will be that girl. And you know what? That's a really stupid thing to say, because everybody's like that. There's a version of Jordy that would have 8-pack abs and be ripped right now. There's a version of Jordy that is a doctor. There's a version of, like, we all have the potential. It's whether or not we get out of fucking bed and do it. It's whether or not we go to school for it. It's whether we put in the hours at the gym for it. It's whether, like, there's a version of Amberlynn that can do it. Like, that's a really, I don't know where she got that idea from, but I just think that that's a really stupid way to think.
Like, no. If you hear my dog eating in the back, sorry about that. But sometimes I go to edit and I'm like, you hear Twinkie either like eating in the back or doing something. And I'm like, what is that noise? And I'm like, oh, that's Twinkie. But like to just some random person, they're probably like, what is that? Anyways, so instead of doing...
No, Amberlynn. We're able to discern between your noise and Twinkie's noise in the background. We haven't forgotten that you have pets, even though you sometimes seem to do.
Doing the no diet. I am counting calories on Noom. I really like Noom because I'm learning a lot of different things, like about the psychology of losing weight and foods and this and that and like nutrition, because they have so many mini lessons. I mean, it's stuff that I already know for the most part, but there are things that I am learning and I like...
You're wasting your time. You're wasting your time then. Why would a college calculus student be taking Algebra 1? Why would a doctor be taking an introduction to biology course? Why are you continuing to waste your time reading introductory diet information in this little Noom program when you know everything? That's just it, Amberlynn. Knowledge is half the battle. For you, it's a quarter of the battle. The real battle for you is actually applying that knowledge and doing it long term. You can't seem to do that. That's why you need someone else to force you to do it. Otherwise, it's never going to happen. Water of Life, thank you so much for 20 gifted memberships. Hey, let's get a tidal wave in the chat for Water of Life's generosity. I want to see ocean, drip drop emojis, water, anything of the sort. Thank you so much, Water of Life. I really appreciate that. Cute selfie on Twitter earlier today, by the way. Thank you, Water of Life. Nice to see you. I'm going to open up my window real quick. It's getting fucking hot in here. Jesus.
Having that support. So in this What I Ate Today video, I will be showing you guys every single calorie that goes into my mouth. So if I have a meal in front of me, it means that I have already logged it into Noom. I log my calories into Noom even before I eat. So I actually have today planned. I had planned all of my meals last night, already logged my calories to know exactly.
That's what she thinks is going to take off all the weight. Well, I'm just going to plan all of my meals the night before. All right, for breakfast, I'm going to have a bagel with light cream cheese. And then for lunch, I'm going to have some grilled chicken and brown rice. And then for dinner, maybe a veggie platter. Maybe I'll just like pick at some snacks. Maybe just like have a little something. And that'll be good for the day. What happens come 3:30 when you have that McDonald's craving? What happens come 10:30 p.m. when you get that urge to bring out the Uber Eats app? What happens come in between those two time periods when you want to Instacart a fucking catering order of fucking food to shove down your throat? Amberlynn, this doesn't mean anything. Just because you plan shit out a day in advance, it doesn't mean that those cravings or those temptations won't exist the next day. Well, I already planned it out. I'm already spoken for. Sorry. Nope. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner are already pre-planned. Absolutely no wiggle room. I mean, she might be planning out what she plans to show us, but she's not going to ever show us the DoorDash or the Uber Eats or whatever else she's eating. She's going to show us the little tiny amounts of food that she's eating in the form of like the veggie tray or like some stupid healthy item that's like a precursor to what she's about to eat. Oh my God. I'm planning my meals a day in advance. Oh my God. Honestly, hon, the only planning, and if you continue to act like this and you continue to not take this seriously and you continue to play games, the only pre-planning that you should be doing is a casket. Sorry.
Exactly what I was eating. Sometimes I do this because it helps me. There are times where I can be more structured and actually follow that. And then there are other times where I need to be a little more lenient with myself. So I do have 2 goals that I follow weekly. 2 water bottles a day, coming from someone who never drinks water. And I'm also allowing myself to order takeout 3 times a week. So I have not done it yet. My reset starts every Tuesday because those are my weigh-in days. And today is Thursday. Didn't order takeout Tuesday, didn't order takeout Wednesday. Am I gonna order it today? I already know the answer to that because I planned my meals last night, but you guys will see it in a little bit. So I like to edit as I go, and I realize as I'm editing this clip, I forgot to say how many calories that I am allotted for the day. Noom wants you to eat anywhere between 2,600 to 3,400, which is kind of hecticana, to be honest, because my body is different. Like, there is multiple reasons.
It's hecticana because you eat way more than 3,400 a day. It's hecticana. She's going to say it's hecticana because there's no way that she'll go near 3,000 calories. But in reality, when you wipe away all the delusion, she eats way more than 3,400 calories. That's why it's hecticana.
Reasons for this, I have talked about it ad nauseum. Long story short,
oh my God, ad nauseum. How are we going to get rid of this as a community? How are we going to get rid of fat nauseum? You know what? I'm putting a tariff on fat nauseum. No more. There's tariffs on it. For me to listen to you say that in a vlog from now on, 60% on the import.
Your girl like went through menopause. Menopause changes your metabolism so much. It's insane. I also have lipedema, lymphedema, whatever. We don't have to get into it. Anyways, so I try very hard to stay near the 26, not the 3400. That freaks me out a little bit. So I just wanted to say.
Amber, you are no stranger to a 5-figure calorie intake daily. No stranger to that. 3,000 scares her. 3,000 is hectocana. 3,000 is a good day for her.
Say like what I'm allotted, so we know at the end of the day if I've reached that goal, if I've gone over, etc., etc. All right, let's get into my first meal.
What planet does this woman live on? I mean, honest to God.
All right, you guys, it is time for my first meal. I planned my whole day around this. So it was last week sometime. I was craving sushi, and so I ordered it from some random place. I made sure
I was craving it, so I got it.
to get somewhere that like had a really high rating, because I am really picky when it comes to my sushi.
I wanted to get... I wanted to order from somewhere that had a really high rating because I'm picky about my sushi. Not that there can't be good sushi places in the suburbs or wherever she lives in Oklahoma, but I mean, if you're if you're getting sushi in somewhere that isn't like a major urban area, like if you're not near the ocean, just that's just like my experience. Sushi's always just gonna, I mean, just this like gas station sushi that she's about to eat. Oh, I have high standards for this. I mean, like quite literally grocery store sushi. Not that grocery store sushi can't be good, but I just think it's funny that Amberlynn is pointing her nose up at this. Well, I only order from places that have 4 stars or higher on Uber Eats. Like, okay, Amber. Just eat your fucking food.
So here's just like some soy sauce, chopsticks, but I use my fingers, not gonna lie. Yeah, so I'm picky when it comes to my sushi. So I got this place, I was really nervous. And you guys, it is the best sushi I've ever had. So this is a crunchy Calorie roll.
She probably got this because I think that Chantal did a video eating this last week. I do. I think that she watches Chantal's videos and thinks, oh, I want to be like her. Because, I mean, honestly, Chantal is a role model for Amberlynn. Amberlynn should want to be more like Chantal. Could you imagine Chantal being a role model for you? But you have to remember, Amberlynn has like 150 pounds on Chantal. So I know that Chantal's shorter than her, but Amberlynn should be looking up to Chantal. California roll, that's so boring. A lot of people would tell you that that's not even sushi. Oh, there it is. California roll isn't even sushi. There you go. Just Soph, thank you so much. Happy Saturday. Read her to filth. Heart hands. Heart hands back to you, Just Soph. Thank you so much for being here tonight. We had 20 gifted memberships come in from the one, the only Court of Milk. Thank you so much for that, Court of Milk. I really appreciate you being here on this lovely Saturday evening. Milk emojis, cow emojis in the chat for Court of Milk's generosity. Thank you so much, and welcome to all of our new members.
This is 922 calories.
California role model. Good one, Teardrop.
Planned my whole day around it. So it is very high calorie. I'm able to eat in moderation and still...
Yeah, fried sushi and sodium sauce packets. I have high standards. Just eat your fucking food, Amber.
Fit everything into my goal for the day. So excited. Like, look how delicious. Just so you guys can see it a little better. Here, I'm gonna show you guys the inside. It's a little bit of avocado and like this crab salad mixture. It's so good.
Krab. Not crab. With a K. Crab, that.
That is so delicious. Who else loves ginger? I'm obsessed. So with this, I don't use soy sauce or anything. Like, it's literally that good. So as you can see, it is crispy around the edges because it's lightly fried, like lightly. I've had like actual tempura and like overly fried sushi. Not really a fan of that, but this is just like perfect. It's just a very light fry. It's so good. And I forgot to say,
oh my God, her holding this up and saying the word perfect to describe it. Not that this can't be good, not that you can't find this tasty, not that you can't find this appetizing, not that, you know, you can't go to a restaurant, order this and like this. I mean, I would eat this, like whatever, but perfect? I mean, to act as if this sushi is anything other than baseline grocery store sushi is delusional. Perfection. I have high standards for my sushi. She thinks she's in fucking Tokyo.
because some people haven't had sushi before. Surprising, I know. All of that stuff right there that you see is rice and also a little bit of seaweed. So I'm gonna go eat this, and I'm gonna be watching on Hulu The Good American. I am obsessed with it. It is so good. There's a new episode that I'm halfway through.
On Hulu, you can watch The Good American, but on YouTube, you can watch The Bad American.
It's freaking amazing, just like the sushi. Huh.
Was that funny or was that stupid? Give me a 1 to 10. How was that one? Sometimes my jokes don't land, and that's fine. You take a gamble with humor. Is that one okay? A 6? A 3? Oh. 1? Tomato emoji? You know what? Fuck your feedback.
And I forgot to say I'm having a water with my sushi. So a good way for me to get my water in, I tell myself this is the only thing you can drink before you have anything else, because I am a diet soda girly. So I have to reach my goal before I drink anything else. So here's my first water bottle. All right, you guys. So I just took some trash.
She's like a little kid. Finish your vegetables before you can have dessert. Amberlynn, finish your water bottle from Walmart before you can have anything else. Look at her face. Look. I want you to say to yourself, I need to get my 2 waters in today. I want you to stare at her face and say that sentence to yourself aloud. I need to get my water in today. Jesus Christ, Amber. You're really speed running this whole series finale thing.
To the dumpster. Now I'm going to be drinking my second water. All right, you guys, it is time for my next meal.
No dessert until you finish your vegetables. She's like a 3-year-old.
And I'm going to be having actually leftovers.
Oh my God, she looks 50. That's kind of what I mean. Like, honestly, like, I don't know what it is lately, but in like the past 2 months, it's very noticeable. I don't know if it's like the stress of like finishing another season, or if it's like post relationship blues or something like that, but just in the past 2 months she has really aged in the face. And you know what, that's like one of the few benefits you get from being fat, because you get like, you're like more buoyant. You know what I mean? That's probably not the right word, but like your skin pushes out more. You don't sag and get wrinkles like thin people do. Like the fat pushes it out, so you have, you know, more to work with. She's really aged. She looks sick. She does look a little sickly. Her mouth is downturning. Well, I've always said that Amberlynn looks like that one emoji. That one frowning emoji with like the perfect semicircle. Here, somebody post it. You know what emoji I mean. I mean, when Amberlynn is just like resting bitch face as is, she does. She looks like that one emoji. I think they modeled it after her. Megan the Phoenix, thank you. Been a while since I've caught you. Happy to be here. Let's see what our girl has done in the last 24 hours. Not much. Nice to see you, Megan the Phoenix. Thanks for checking in. Raven Cromwell, thank you for your memberships. My allergies are flaring up and causing rough breathing. Your live stream is just what I need. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Ugh. Yeah, rough breathing makes me anxious. Ugh. I hope you feel better, Raven.
Dumpster. Now I'm going to be drinking my second water. All right, you guys, it is time for my next meal. And I'm going to be having actually leftovers.
The fact that her fridge is nothing but vegetables and like somewhat healthy stuff just tells me that all of her food is primarily takeout. Because she does not open this fridge to create some type of meal for herself. I mean, you can't tell me that Amberlynn is making meals out of Jell-O, baby carrots, creamers, eggs, and sausage. Like, you can't tell me that she's making meals out of this. Primarily, her calories come from takeout. She is spending, I wouldn't be surprised if she is spending around $3,000, if not more, a month on Uber Eats.
My next meal, and I'm going to be having actually leftovers.
And it's all unopened. Yeah, it's all unopened.
That I made last night. So last night I made cheesy rice, which I have to actually just make right now, but I don't eat rice as leftover. I'm gonna set my phone down so I can actually open this. So I'm gonna make cheesy rice.
Oh, rich bitch doesn't eat leftover rice. Okay. I only eat the finest of sushi. Flown in straight from Japan to Oklahoma City. Okay. You don't eat leftovers because there never are any.
Rice, and then I have leftover broccoli, and then this is just lean ground beef. All right, you guys, my meal is finished. I had this last night, and it's super satiating.
Holy shit! That's all for her? Oh my god! You could feed 3 people with that! Look at this thing! Look at that bowl! That is a family-size portion. Oh my god. This is insane. That is a Chantal level portion of rice. Have you seen Chantal take down a portion of rice? She can take down some rice. I mean, this is some Chantal looking rice. It's a trough. Oh my god. Look at all this. And she thinks because there's a sliver in broccoli here, it makes it okay. Wow, that's 5 servings. And she planned her day around the fried tempura sushi. So this was taken into consideration prior to ordering the sushi. This is so much fucking food. This is something that like an athlete would eat.
It's a lot of food, and I'm obviously someone that eats. I'm literally using my dress because this bowl is hot. But I'm obviously someone who eats a lot of food.
Well, your dress is nasty and has cat hair and stains on it anyway, so who cares?
So I'm trying to make my meals bigger but still fit in my calories. So having things like broccoli and lean, because not lean, this would be way more calories. But in total, this is 770. I'm gonna switch hands here.
All of this is 770? This could feed a family.
Because I am left-handed, I want to take a couple bites here. I did put some tapatio on the broccoli. And there is a little bit of onion in the beef, and I seasoned it with pepper, minced garlic, and garlic salt. The rice with the beef, amazing. And then since I'm done with my waters, I'm drinking a Diet Coke, caffeine-free.
Since I finished my water for the day, I'm allowed a Diet Coke. Drink your soda, Amber. You did really good today. You drank your 2 bottles of Great Value water. We're really proud of you. Go ahead. You can get a soda out of the fridge now. That's at least 1,000 calories. Yeah, I don't know where she got that 700 number from. Because that figure does not seem to be what is the tea. KRH writes, thank you so much. Just finished Sunrise on the Reaping. If you're a fan of Hunger Games, I'd recommend it. Hope everyone has a great night. I mean, I liked Hunger Games when it first came out. And I saw, like, you know, Catching Fire and Mockingjay and all that. But, like, all the post stuff after that, I didn't really ever keep up with it. Thank you, though, KRH. Glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah. All right, you guys, this is just strictly for continuity reasons. It is literally the same day. I'm just about to shower, took my hair out of the braid, brushed it. I always brush my hair before I shower. So I just want people to know it is literally the same day. So I don't want people to see me in a different outfit and they're like, girl, you're lying. I hate that I even have to do that, but anyways, I am getting a little hungry, so after my shower, we are gonna...
Oh my gosh. Yeah, in the face. Really in the face. You're starting to see it.
have my next meal, so I'll see you guys then. All right, you guys, so I'm out of the shower. We're kind of going backwards today. We're about to have breakfast for dinner. Let's get into it. Super simple.
She's eating again? Whoa! She's gonna eat again? Normally in these eat with me things, it's like, okay, I had 2 baby carrots, a piece of whole wheat toast, and I'm a bit full now, so I don't think I'm gonna have anything for the rest of the day. Whoa, she's gonna eat it. Two big fried sushi rolls, a trough of fucking food, and now breakfast?
But some of you like...
There's no way that's wet hair. Well, what is it?
watching me cook, so let's go. All right, so first things first, we're gonna have chorizo. It's like a chorizo sausage. So I'm just gonna be cutting it in slices like this. All right, so we have a pan, obviously. Gonna spray some Pam. I swear, every time I spray Pam, I'm like, oh no, are they gonna come for me? I literally just watched a vlog today where someone sprayed it on their food, and I don't normally...
Oh my god, constantly thinking about reaction channels, constantly thinking about comments, but you're so unbothered, right, Amber? You're the unbothered queen of YouTube. Every time I do this, I think about the haters and that one comment they left a long time ago, and like, I hate that I even have to explain myself, because like, it's Hectacana. Like, shut up, eat your food.
I read comments, but I went and read comments. Nobody said anything.
I don't read comments
About it, but when I did it, it was like a whole taboo thing. It was just so weird. All right, so I'm just gonna add these. Smells amazing. So this is obviously fully cooked already, like when you get it in the package, but I like to make sure it's cooked. All right, I'm gonna turn the heat down a little bit because we're about to cook some fried eggs. So with the chorizo, I'm gonna make 2 fried eggs. I'm gonna be adding pepper, tiniest bit of garlic salt. They're stuck together. They're in love.
Just like your thighs. Calorie Clinton, thank you for your membership. Mistress Extras, thank you so much for your membership on Twitch. You don't need to overcook chorizo. It gets very hard as is. She shouldn't be eating again. This is crazy. Why is she frying everything? Because it tastes good.
Ooh, that is perfect. You guys know me. I like my eggs to be brown. All right, these are perfect. Sometimes I like the yolk runny, sometimes I don't. All right, so here it is, my 2 fried eggs, my tree.
Oh my god, the baby carrots. These baby carrots are sticking out like a sore thumb. The overcooked chorizo, the 2 eggs she should not be consuming, and the baby carrots. Hibachi Lynn. Oh my god. Why would you use oil to cook chorizo? It's like half oil as is. She needs to get her food pyramid filled up. Last time I checked, oil was a part of that.
Chorizo, we have a radish and some carrots. So this is 393 calories in total. I've been loving a raw carrot lately. Look at Twinkie. I'm telling you, radishes are...
Twinkie giving that side eye. Twinkie hasn't seen the outside of this apartment in weeks.
so good.
Twinkie wondering if she's going to get a fresh pea pad this week.
I should have put mustard on the plate. Chorizo.
Oh my god. 500 pounds. Approaching a series finale. You know what would have gone good with this food that I shouldn't be eating in the first place? Mustard! Okay, Amber. You know what? We'll put that on your tombstone, hon. You know what would have gone well with this? Mustard.
I should have put mustard on the plate. Chorizo. Alright, this bite is for you guys. Wish you could try how amazing this is. You can actually. Just go to the store.
Wow, thanks, Amber.
Chef's kiss, 10 out of 10. And I'm gonna be having a Sprite Zero with this meal. All right, you guys, so it is snack time.
She probably didn't even go to the store to get that. She probably got it Instacarted. How dare you tell your audience to go to the store when you're getting everything brought to your door?
I'm gonna be having 2 of these salami mozzarella thingies. 3 is...
She's eating again. Oh my god. I mean, at least she's being more transparent. But she's eating again. Amber, you're 500 pounds. You don't need to be feeding 4 times a day.
It's a serving, but I think 2 is the perfect amount for me. I'm also gonna have some baby carrots. And
I'm gonna eat a bunch of small meals throughout the day. I'm just gonna have a dainty portion here, a dainty portion there, 1 baby carrot here, 1 baby carrot there, and if I eat throughout the day small meals but continuously, I'll always stay full. Bullshit. Show us the DoorDash, show us the Grubhub, show us the Instacart, show us the Postmates, show us the Uber Eats. This is all bull. Bull!
And I just recently discovered these.
Yeah, ice cream. Mexico bullies. Any mean Latinos in the chat? Mexico bullies.
They're so good. If you like vanilla and a hint of coconut, an ice cream type deal, get this. So it's a
Where's Latinas for Jordy? You're up.
frozen cream pop, but it's literally just like ice cream. And this is what it looks like. It is heavenly. So for this snack, it is 297 calories. And that is all I'm eating for the rest of the night. I'm going to be having one of these Glacier Freeze Zero Gatorades. Ending the night at 2,382 calories. Really, just because my tripod's in here, this is where we're gonna do food for thought for this episode. So food for thought is just a way for me to reflect on the choices that I made today. So let's get into it. The last episode, I chose 5 random questions that I did come up with myself. And I realized after doing that video, I have dwindled it down to 3. If you had to improve one thing about today's food...
That's all, folks. Porky Pig shout out. We need Amber to tip her hat, exposing her bald spot, and say, that's all, folks. Just like Porky Pig.
Video, I have dwindled it down to 3. If you had to improve one thing about today's food intake, what would it be? Honestly, I feel like I did such a good job today. I am happy.
Oh my god, this was a good job. 2 fried rolls of sushi, a gigantic trough, breakfast for dinner, randomly eating meat in the bathroom. This was a good day. I mean, honestly, if, this is a big if this is all that she consumed today, yeah, this would be a good day for her. And that's crazy to think, because we saw how much she ate today. But yeah, if this was all that she consumed, this would be a good day.
Happy with every choice I made, but for reflecting purposes, I guess the one thing I would change, I would have gotten just like one sushi roll instead of two. Was there a moment today that you were about to fall off track, but you stopped yourself? Honestly, no, because I'm eating foods.
Honestly, no, I'm perfect. I'm eating foods that keep me full and are higher in protein, so I stay full for longer, and that's like what Noom is really teaching me to do, and I'm just like really learning from it and applying it to my own life goals, and I'm just making a lot of progress, and I really think I'm going to do it this time, you guys. I'm really going to lose the weight. SpongeBob time card. 1 day later. Life won, you guys. I don't know what happened. I'm 535 now. I don't know what happened. Life won. Life is just too hecticana. I just want to eat. I don't know how to cope. I just want to eat. Impatient.
That are genuinely filling me up, leaving me satisfied. So I'm not feeling like, oh my God, I'm gonna overeat or I'm gonna fall off track. So I didn't feel that way at all today. Do you consider today a successful day for you? No one else, just you. Why or why not? Absolutely. I stayed under my allotted calories. I allowed myself to have my little
2 fried sushi rolls. Yep, I did a good job. Me did good.
takeout meal while also cooking my other meals. I had freaking leftovers. You guys know I'm very weird about leftovers. I drank my water. I just feel like I did a really good job in my opinion. Obviously, as time...
You're weird about them because they don't exist. It's like seeing Bigfoot or the Loch Ness Monster. A takeout container? What is that? Oh my God, that made it from the restroom back... The restroom. That made it from the restaurant back to your apartment? What? Restroom.
Goes on, I will slowly, get better. But for what it's worth, I am proud of myself. I do hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
Oh my God. Y'all, this one was wild. This one was crazy. Oh my God. Bloated corpse core. Bloated corpse core. She's an Appalachian Yeti searching for her next binge. What do Yetis even eat? Like stray Sherpas? Loch Ness Monster, more like hot mess monster. Ah! That was a good one, Bing. That was a good one. This is the most honest she's been about food. Yeah, I mean, honestly, this probably was. I mean, I don't think that this is all that she had that day. But this is a lot more honest than the first episode of Eat With Me. I mean, when she did it last week and she was just barely eating anything, I mean, at least this was a little bit more forthcoming. I think that she learned between episode 1 and 2 that, girl, we're not buying this. I want to see a real Eat With Me. I want to see a members only Eat With Me. I want to see it all. Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, like, these little charts that she's pulling up where she's like, yeah, I only had, like, 2,100 calories today. Come on. Come on. She definitely ate more than that. The pale lady. Well, remember, she used to call me pale. She used to call me pale. Summer's coming up, Amber, and I guarantee I'll be outside more than you. Mother of Cats, thank you so much. Just wanted to let you know I got my man addicted to Girl World. He's currently locked up at an Idaho DOC. I always give him and Joss Selly the... I always give him and JOS... Oh, he's in prison. Oh. What is a DO? Oh, Department of Corrections. Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought you meant doctor. I'm so stupid. I always give him and the Selly the tea on your streams when he calls. Oh, that's a fun way to keep up with, to keep up, like have something involved. Oh, that's fun. Thank you so much for sharing that, Mother of Cats. I appreciate that. Hope you guys have more to talk about. Love that. Amberlynn, thank you so much for the super sticker. Hello. Her double chin is a neck roll. Oh, God. Yeah, those 2 fried sushi rolls weren't the only rolls in the apartment at that time. All right, so I think that's going to be it for Amberlynn. I don't know if there's much else to say. I think that we're caught up. Yeah, so counting calories. We did this, we did this, we did this. Yeah, we're caught up. Her live stream. You know what I was thinking? You know how we don't do these members only live streams? You know what would be like fun and like scandalous and would piss her off? Honestly, I would have thought that Amberlynn would have stopped doing these by now. I do. But she is making good money because I saw recently that Amberlynn has like, what, 600 members? And her memberships are double the price of mine. Mine are they $4.99? They're like double the price of mine. So, I mean, y'all can do the math. Amberlynn having 600 members at $10 a month. Yes, YouTube does take 30% per membership, but I mean, still do the math. And then on top of that, she's making money off of AdSense. Girly Pop's doing well for herself. So I think that's why she continues to do it, because doing one stream a week, but still keeping all of those members, I don't know. I would have thought that she would have stopped by now, but I think that she's realizing that she can get by on membership revenue alone. But you know what would be fun is if we started to do her members only live streams on Kick. Cause I don't know, you know, like we had that whole discussion about like, not wanting to do it on YouTube because, like she would like strike you or whatever. And it would just be like it would be worth more of a headache than it would be like to just do it. What if we did this? Cause like if she reports me on Kick, it's like, who gives a fuck? You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't want my YouTube or my Twitch account to get affected, but like Kick, like who gives a fuck? Should we start doing it on Kick? I don't know. I mean, I remember when that website first started to get popular, I made my account on there just to save the username. Just to save the username. Yeah, we did at the beginning, SK. Kick, is that still around? No. Not that weird app that we all used 12 years ago. KIK, not that. It's a streaming website called KICK, Kick. I don't know. And like when I open up my Streamlabs on here, there's an option to stream to Kick. Like I just like do the little check mark. It's like stream to YouTube, stream to Twitch. And then there's like a panel below that and it's just stream to Kick. I don't know. Fitting platform since Amber is gambling with life. I mean, I have the account, but I don't think I've ever gone live on it. But there's like other websites we could do it on, like Rumble. Is that cringe though? Is Rumble cringe? I don't know anything. I don't know anything about Kick. I don't know anything about Rumble. Is Rumble cringe? I don't know what Kick is. You'd probably get a lot of slurs in the chat. Oh, is it like unmonitored on that website? Is it like people just like spamming the N-word? Is that all Kick is? Rumble, crying emoji. What does that mean? Rumble's problematic. Don't do Rumble or Kick. Oh my god. I don't know. I mean, maybe we could just do it on Twitch. I don't know. Guys, I've already said earlier tonight about the whole Becky's thing. Like, I don't know anything about it. Like, you guys are in the chat saying, are you going to address Dakota? Like, I don't know I don't know. If I knew about the situation and I cared to talk about it, I would. But I don't know anything about it. So, I mean, maybe in the future. I don't know. If I read up and it's like worth talking about, I mean, maybe. But as for tonight, no. FFG does kick and has no issues. Okay. Just create a new Twitch channel that you don't care about. Well, I mean, why not just do kick? I already have my Oh Lordy It's Jordy thing on kick. Oh. TikTok Live. TikTok Live. S, thank you. Hamburger Lynn on her way to the Big Mac in the sky. The value meal at the end of the tunnel. Water of Life sent in 20 additional gifted memberships earlier tonight, and I didn't even see them. Oh my god, we haven't even cleaned up from the last tsunami. A new tidal wave has come in that has brought 20 new memberships ashore. Thank you so much for doing that, Water of Life. 40 gifted memberships tonight. Holy moly. Water emojis in the chat, please. Ocean, drip drop, shower emoji, anything of the sort. Thank you so much, Water of Life. I really appreciate all that. We also had Sarah send in an extremely generous super chat. Thank you, Sarah. Donating to your slushy fund. You've been so funny and consistent entertainment for a while when I needed a laugh. You are fantastic. Please keep being exactly who you are. Sarah, that is such a sweet thing for you to say. I really appreciate the kind words. I will continue to entertain and do me on the internet so long as y'all will have me. I'm glad that you find my content entertaining. Those affirming comments like that really mean a lot to me. Thank you so much, Sarah. Okay, guys. So I said earlier in the stream that we were going to do half and half. So I'm thinking we move on to Chantal. Do we take a vote? Do we just do Chantal tomorrow? Do we do retros? Do we do BBC? I don't know. Just do foodie? Just, so, I mean, you know what? I don't know if we're going to do, like, foodie straight up. Like, I don't know if I can, like, drink foodie without a chaser. So, let's go on Piggy. Piggy's a cute little channel that does compilations of Chantal. So maybe we can look at Piggy's stuff. Deleted, I mean, we haven't done, when was the last time we did Chantal? I mean, honestly, let me look. We probably haven't done Chantal in over 3 weeks. I mean, it's just been Amber. Let me see when the last Chantal one was. When did we last do her? 1 month ago. Oh my god, March 3rd was the last time we did Chantal. Holy cow. Whoa. I mean, just with everything, I mean, what's been going on the past month? We just haven't had time for her, honestly. I mean, between Casey and Beck and the washcloth stuff happening, and then Emily saying stuff, and then Beck, like, piecemealing all of this tea. I mean, yeah, we just haven't had time. It's crazy. It's been a month since we've done Chantal. Holy shit. Oh my god. Chantal scares me. She scares a lot of people. Ugh. Thank you so much for a gifted membership. Appreciate you doing that, Ugh. So I mean, I don't even know like where to begin. I mean, do we go back to like a month ago? When is the last thing that we watched? Chicken sandwich. Degrades Allah's wife. I think that this is an older one. Foodie Booty steps on a cat. Oh my god, R.I.P. that cat. Foodie Booty raging at Beck for 7 minutes straight. I don't know. It's like kind of difficult to get excited about old stuff because Girl World moves so quickly. You wouldn't think that because, you know, 500 pounds high. But, I mean, Girl World moves so quickly. I mean, stuff from 3 weeks ago, it's like, oh god, we're like still talking about that. It's like kind of like what's new, what's fresh, like what's the 411. So I don't even know if I really care to do all this stuff from like 2 weeks ago. Pigging out on fajitas. I don't want to watch her eat. I want to watch her yell. Mubarak Rage runs into Hero Cat. All right, let's do this one. Let's do this Rage one.
Who cares? Anyways, I don't give a shit. If it's wrong.
Oh, I've missed you, Chantal. My favorite pious Muslim of YouTube.
Ramadan or not, really, I don't. Like,
Jordy, you need to catch up on the boil arc. Oh, yeah, I did see recently she has a boil. Where is it? Do I want to know? That's not, but you know what? I've heard like a little bit of like peripheral information about the boil, but she had a boil the first time that they went to Thailand. Do you remember the first boil that she had? It was, she actually had to go to the hospital for it. I remember the boil. She had to like have it like surgical. Did it grow back? Oh my God. It's on her groin. I'm surprised she was able to find it. A seafood boil. Good one. She has a lingering cyst that has reemerged like a phoenix from the ashes. It's the same boil. Oh, well, I remember the original boil. Well, because I mean, that was like, what, a year and a half ago? It ruptured from the... Oh my God. So it grew back. Oh, wow. I didn't know that boils could grow back. Yes, it just grew back. She said it was the same one from Thailand. Oh my God. It grew back. You know what? You know who I think of when I think of boils? I think of that one character from Fairly Odd Parents. If you don't know who I'm referring to, let me pull it up real quick. Boil kid. This person. This is who I think of every time I hear the word boil. I mean, I don't know if it's like to that extent, but I mean, yeah, this is who I think of from Fairly Odd Parents. I think of Susan Boyle.
hi.
Hi.
My hair's showing. What? Is that my... Ow! Oh, shoot. I thought that was my undercut. Because look, it's the same color. Crapola. Okay, hold on. Ramadan is finished. I was thinking of going out, like taking you guys out, but we're gonna have to wait till Eid is over because... especially in the evening, guys. Eid is like... But, we had some people over for tea. Salah and I had a nice dinner together. And then, we had some... So yeah, we had some tea. Tomorrow Salah's gonna take me out for lunch. So Eid is like today, it's like a 3-day holiday basically here. I ordered an iced coffee and a sweet treat. Yeah, Ramadan is...
All of her events, all of her daily occurrences, all of the happenings that occur in Chantal's personal life are centered around food. Yeah, we're going out for lunch tomorrow. Yeah, I was going to go out and get something at the cafe, but I just decided to stay in. Like, it's everything she does is related to food in some way, shape, or form.
Is officially over. Anyways, I don't give a shit. If it's Ramadan or not, really, I don't.
I don't give a shit if it's Ramadan or not. I'm not fucking... That's the Chantal we know. That's our Chantal Marie.
Chantal, listen. I'm not even going to be pissed.
I still remember. Actually, even more shocking than what she just said about Ramadan. When the poop thing happened with Kai Bella, and she was in her car crying, and she held up the picture of the cats and said, "I gave them away for you." When she said, "Why am I wearing this thing? I don't even believe in God." That one was Chantal Hall of Fame.
Pissed at the Life by Jen reference, but what I am pissed at, and there's no excuse for this, okay? Thanks, one called Joe. There's no excuse. Chantal. It's Chantal. Red lipstick rage. No, Terry. Sorry. It's Eid. Not that it matters. I mean, like, you know, I'm done raging.
Bitch, shut up.
I would like to go to Syria. And no, I'm not afraid at all. I would like to go to Jordan.
Why?
In Bahrain, Iran, Iraq, Egypt, yeah, Morocco. There's a literal war going on in Syria. Yeah, I know, it's not safe right now, but...
Oh my god. I don't think that Chantal understands. But you know what? The thing is, like, I think that Chantal is stupid enough to go to those places. I mean, not that all of them that she named are, you know, that dangerous and everything. Like, I mean, I think that she could go to Morocco, but I mean, Chantal would be dumb enough to go to Iraq. She would be dumb enough to go to Syria. I mean,
Yes! Plastic straws. I got a treat. Don't worry, after Eid.
I know, she would fly into Damascus, and she would realize there's no Arby's or McDonald's, and she'd get right back on the plane again.
We're gonna be going strict. Too many, like, sweets and lunches and things. Whew. Hopefully there's no... No, I'm kidding. We have a choco butternut donut, and I got 2 of the same one. One for me, one for Sil. Bavarian lotus cream eclair. And I'm making shisha. Everything bad for me, I know. Alright. Beauty bite.
What even is this thing? Is this a donut? What's inside of it? Is this like a chocolate-filled donut with crunchies on top? Oh, this does not look appetizing whatsoever. I mean, I'm not a big pastry person to begin with, but I mean, this just looks so nasty. I mean, just a total utter waste of calories.
Where's the cream? That's chocolate.
Oh yeah, I was right. It has, yeah, it's like chocolate filled. This is so gross. You couldn't pay me to eat this thing. Ew. Oh, gross. You know what? I'm curious. How many how many calories are in this thing? What do you even call that? Dunkin' Donuts eclair calories? A Dunkin' Donuts eclair contains approximately 400 calories. That thing looks bigger than 400 calories.
Oh, really, Brooke? The creamy stuff ended early. Oh.
Yeah, we wouldn't want you to miss out on any chocolate, Chantal. Look at her face. Look at this. Look at her face.
We're just peasants, so we just do small things. No, Kuwait doesn't have birthright citizenship like the US. Much that, you know, they probably just... I gotta get my sheesh. My stomach? It's not 100%, but better than before, yeah. Isn't it lonely? No, not when you like being alone. I have my husband. Why would I be lonely? We have some... Well, it's mostly like his friends, but like... Still.
It's mainly his friends. Chantal, you don't know anyone there other than him. Other than the man that is scamming you and taking advantage of you financially, you don't know anyone in that country. Why would you? You're some random big bitch from Canada. You don't have friends there, and you never will. You didn't have friends in Canada either. Wherever you go, there you are.
Well, we have people in our lives that we don't put on camera ever. Tomorrow we're gonna go out for lunch. Scylla wants to take me for a lunch. I'm like, okay. That whole thing of wanting to go back to my country many times. And then that's why I would go back to Canada so often, you know? But then when I'm there, I get like depressed and feel like that's not my home anymore.
The Tim Burton background music is taking me out. Oh, I know, really. The Nightmare Before Eid.
Like, right now, anyway, you know? It's because, like, home is... My family is, like, Salah and my cat. Like, it's a small family, but that's, like, my family. And that's just... Like, when I'm not with them, I feel...
41 years old, and she's defining her family as someone that is scamming her on Tinder and a cat that she found on the sidewalk.
Really sad, and, you know... But I do miss my Canadian family. If they yelled shut up, it was outside and they were yelling at someone else. Because, number one, there's no way anyone outside would hear the keyboard. Two, our neighbors would never do that. I don't even think, honestly, they hear it. The walls are very thick here.
Why are you smoking? Really, it's a race to the bottom. Between her, Amberlynn, and Eugenia, I don't know who's going to get there first. I mean, smoking. 400 pounds, smoking.
It's very, Syrian passport is very limited. Yep, that's just the reality of it. Yeah, the Soviet countries, they just seem very, like, I wouldn't want to travel alone there. Like, if you go to Egypt, and I'm not being derogatory, okay? It's, like, there's a lot of culture, history, beautiful country.
My God, they'd mistake her for the Sphinx.
But you're probably, don't travel there as a woman by yourself. You're going to be harassed. There are a lot of people who, like, beggars, and there's, like, scammers. There's like, nice people, obviously, too. But
her being scammed for the past 2.5 years. Guys, don't go to Egypt. You'll get scammed. Thanks, Chantal. Thank you.
You're not going to get that if you come to, like, a Gulf country. You're not going to... Where would you definitely not go? North Korea. No, pocket knife. I'm not going on a visa. Apparently, I've already gone, so you're on the couch. That might have been one of his friends. I don't know. All his friends smoke. Every single one. Like, I think...
So that means you should? I mean, what? So everybody jumps off a bridge, you should too? I mean, all of Salah's friends smoke shisha, so you, the 400-pound Canadian, can also smoke shisha. Okay. Well, they're doing it.
I think that's my cap. Oh, yeah. I can't see if that's my cap or my hair. He wants to take me out for lunch.
Oh, wasn't it, like, determined that, like, we don't even know if this is her hair or not? Like, wasn't she buying, like, hair clips off of Temu? I swear that was a thing, like, 3 months ago. Doesn't she have, like, fake hair clips from Temu that she's, like, putting inside of her hijab? I swear that's a thing. We don't even know if this is her hair. It's a wig. Or the Temu hair clips. I mean, I don't know if she even brought a wig with her. I don't think that she brought one with her. And the wigs that she did have in Canada last season, she would, like, mutilate them with all of those scissors. Do you remember when she would sit in the kitchen high off of, like, whatever she was smoking, and she was, like, taking kitchen scissors and just, like, kind of chopping at them? I'm texturizing it. I'm making it look better. It did. She looks like she was on, like, crack or something.
I can't see if that's my cap or my hair. He wants to take me out for lunch tomorrow, but I don't know if I want to go.
Imagine being with a 400-pound woman that doesn't want to go, that doesn't want to do anything other than eat, eat, eat. You can't tell me he knew what he was getting into with this feral beast. I think that to Salah, Chantal's a placeholder. He needs somebody to give him an allowance. And he has been actively trying to replace Chantal because he knows that she won't last forever. And he knows that he wants to have a better situation. I mean, that's why he tried to bring in Kybella. I mean, that's why he, has been caught talking to other women. He's trying to replace Chantal, but until he gets a new applicant that is dumb enough to send in money like Chantal is, he's stuck with her. So it really doesn't matter how big she is, how annoying she is, how bad she smells, etc. I mean, he's kind of stuck with her because this is his only payday. Because, I mean, I don't think he works. I don't think he works. I mean, I know he has, like, his company or whatever, but, like, wasn't that debunked? I mean, didn't they, like, the address that his perfume business was linked to was some address to a mall that didn't exist or something? Like, I don't think he works. I think he lives off her. Laura Case, thank you so much for was that 10 gifted memberships. Oh my God. Laura Case has been gifting memberships pretty much nightly recently. I really appreciate you continuing to do that, Laura Case. That means a lot to me. Thank you so much for expanding my community. Welcome to all of our new members, courtesy of Laura Case. Briefcase emojis in the chat, please. I saw them a little bit earlier, but let's get it going again. Thank you, thank you. We also had our lovely mod, Ms. Katie Bird, send in 20 gifted memberships. Oh my gosh, memberships out the wazoo tonight, y'all. I think that's close to like 100 gifted memberships. Thank you so much for doing that to our lovely mod, Katie Bird. Please show Katie Bird your love in the chat by spamming your favorite bird emoji in her honor. Thank you for being here on your Saturday night, Katie Bird. It's nice to see you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you.
I don't know why I have anxiety. Like, I don't know. I have to quit shisha. It's hard. Is he 31 or 32? I thought we were 9 years apart. Do I struggle with basic self-care?
Salah's been 30 for 3 years now. I mean, how old do you guys think he is? Maybe like mid-30s? He doesn't look 30. I'll tell you that much. He doesn't look 30. He maybe looks like 34, 35. Maybe like anywhere from like 33 to 37. He doesn't look 30, I'll tell you that. Water of Life, thank you so much for becoming a member yourself. 7 months! Finally, I made it. Thank you for 7 months, Water of Life. Abby Kadabby, hey Abby. Been replay gang for a while. Still wedding planning, so I don't have anything cool to say, so take my sense. Oh boy, well, wedding planning. Big, expensive, long process. I'm sure you know the half of it. Oh gosh. Well, good luck to you, Abby Kadabby. She got her ring by spring. Sergeant Folklore, thank you. I'm 7 months pregnant and my little baby kicks like crazy whenever I put on your videos. That is surreal to say. Your baby is saying, turn this shit off now. Turn it off. Get this brain rot out of here. Turn on Elmo. Thank you, Sergeant Folklore.
31 or 32? I thought we were 9 years apart. Do I struggle with basic self-care? I struggle with like the motivation, but no, because I'm married, so hygiene is like really big in Arabic culture. Like if I even like have hair on my arms, it grosses him out, so I have to be very meticulous with.
Oh yeah, that's what's grossing Salah out. No. Never mind the fact that you habitually shit yourself, habitually fart, are 400 pounds, stink like a septic tank. No. Hair on the arms. That's the deal breaker. Yeah, no, that's the reason why he's not intimate with you. Yeah, no. Not the blue cheese smelling rolls. No. Hair on the arms. That's the deal breaker.
Hygiene. Amberlynn, like they obsess over her bathroom habits. They'll have like entire live streams over and over about who wipes her ass. Like, what does any of that have to do with abuse story? Do you know what I mean? It's so effing. Number one, in my fucking opinion, if you are a man, you don't have a right to talk about women's periods and their body. So F all the way off with that, alright? Like, you're disgusting. I don't care if you're gay or not. You don't have a right to talk about women like that. My husband has preferences, Kenny. It's a culture thing. But he doesn't talk disgustingly about my body. He doesn't talk about...
He said that you were too big to lift. On the woman that he was sexting, he said, hey, at least I can lift you, LOL. He doesn't talk about my body. Oh my God.
You know, he doesn't dismiss if I have issues. You know? Like, I think they were, like, dismissing her going to the ER for period pain. Like, you don't have a uterus. You don't have the right to talk about women's periods or how they, like, bleed or what they... I had a uterus, Jinger, you dumbass. Like, I had one. Hysterectomy shaming, real nice. Yeah, that's nice.
Hysterectomy shaming. Oh my God. A new term has been coined in girl world. Hysterectomy shaming. Chantal wants to be a victim so bad. So bad. So bad.
You're an awesome person. Women shouldn't tell women what to do with their bodies, and culture is no excuse. I don't have to, I guess, you know? Like, I don't know. But it's a preference. I tell him to do certain things with his shaving too. Like, he has to manscape. Not just me. Sexual...
I have standards too. I tell Salah to shave. I don't want a big hairy beast coming into bed when we're watching our Jim Carrey movies. No. He has to keep up on his hygiene as well. No, I have standards. If you want to get all of this, then you need to put a little bit of work in. Yeah, I'm sure that's how it goes, Chantal. Remember her rage stream in the car? And she put up her middle finger and said, "Shove this up your hairy ass." Yeah, I'm sure that he's going to European Wax Center pretty frequently for you.
Hygiene is different, completely different. Like, he gets his beard a lot of the time. He goes to the barber often. Plus size Muslims is it difficult to shave? I know you guys would love to know, wouldn't you? It's funny how React channels say you can't
He does manscape, but it's for other women.
talk about children because you don't have any, but following that theory, they are not Muslim, so they can't speak on it. Exactly. It's ridiculous that you have to have children to talk about parenting. Like, when it's obvious, like, that just doesn't make any sense. If you see, like, somebody being abused, I'm not saying that anyone's abusing their children, but, like, if I say, like, go take your kid to the park because, like, you know, something like, well, you killed babies, blah, 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 you know, you had a hysterectomy, like, whatever. It's so, I don't even care at this point. Like, all I ever said, I find it very disturbing that an adult parent who's responsible for the morality of a small child, impressionable child, has a child running around in the home and they're reading all day and being fat phobic and talking.
I mean, you don't care about that child or that child's upbringing. You just care about painting the reactor as a bad person.
Talking about how someone
I find it concerning that that kid is in that environment and exposed. No, you don't, Chantal. You don't care about somebody's kid.
wipes their ass, blah, 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 just in swearing and talking all kinds of disgusting things. That to me is just like, I would be hella embarrassed if my mom, like, I always was in an environment of loving, caring parents. Teardrop, hey! I'm sure there's people.
Oh my God, Teardrop. Wasn't her mom like mostly absent throughout her childhood? I was always in a loving, cherishing, hospitable household growing up. I couldn't imagine otherwise. Yeah, that's why she turned out to be so great. Yeah, this is the product of a loving household, y'all. If all of that's true, then what the fuck happened to her? It's almost as if she's not telling the truth. Dad was too, I think. I don't know too much about Chantal's parents, but from what I do know, it's like the grandma like raised her, right? It was like the grandma. She got dumped off on her grandma. The mom was too young to deal with her. Yeah, because the mom was like a teen mom, wasn't she? She was like 16 or 17 or something. A TV and bag of chips raised her. Oh my gosh.
People who work for CPS who don't have children, so they're not qualified to determine if a child is in a good environment, or they don't have a brain. People don't have a brain and eyes to know, like, logically how somebody should be, you know? I wasn't a child. I don't have children, but I was a child. And I know how I was raised, and I know that I had a loving family, and, you know, my mom didn't provide for me by having a hate channel. That's all. I don't know if I'd want kids. I'd probably mess them up. Yeah. And that's all the observation I made, is that, like, bullies are made in the home. Like, the audience of these people are not, they can't be very, like, very intellectual. They just have nothing of substance if that's what they like to entertain their time with doing, you know? Like.
Oh. She's calling all of you small-minded. She's calling all of you unintelligent. For people that spend their time on hate channels on YouTube, I mean, clearly they're just not very smart people. Clearly they don't have comprehension or critical thinking skills. Hey, guys, this person right here just called you stupid. How does that make you feel? Oh my God. Crocker, holy cow! Thank you so much. Holy cow! No, the unholy cow. Crocker, thank you so much for that. That is an extremely generous super chat. I'm on the replay gang. I just wanted to pop in and say thank you for all you do. Love you, Sir Uncle Jordy. Thank you so much for sending that in, Crocker. That is extremely generous of you. Thank you so much. Oh my God. Happy Saturday to you, Harlow and Poe. I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your weekend. Thank you so much for stopping by. The replay gang is always happy to have you, Crocker. Thank you, thank you. Notice how she said had and not have. Pass Past tense will always get ya.
Why do I care? Because I have an opinion about it. And actually, it's not about me, but it is. Because, like, people do the same to me, Terry. And honestly, like, I empathize with just because something is not personally done. I would be, like, horrified if, like, my exes went on panels with my biggest haters, people who profit off of dehumanizing me and revealing how like, all of my private, like, imagine BB, like, when I had surgery.
Well, didn't Pete do that? Pete said that you smelled like blue cheese and he had to blow dry your rolls because you couldn't. I mean, this kind of already happened. I mean, Pete has told a lot of personal information about Chantal. I would be mortified if one of my exes did this. I mean, it's kind of already happened to you.
Surgery, if he had to help me bathe or whatever, if he went online and started telling these people these things, you don't think that mentally, like, does nobody care about her mental health at all? And if you say no, you don't, then you...
Did Amberlynn care about Beck's mental health when she took what little money Beck had to stay on their feet when Beck left the cast in 2021? Did Amberlynn care about Beck's mental health when Beck was in renal failure, driving around on the streets? God knows if they were in the condition mentally to even be on the road. Did Amberlynn care about anybody's else's mental health when she was wreaking havoc on all of these different people's lives? Well, does anybody care about Amberlynn's mental health when they're talking about all of this washcloth stuff? Huh? Does anybody think of that? Chantal, and you as well. You don't care about Amberlynn's mental health either.
Really lack something as a human being.
Natter showed her gigantic underwear. Oh my god. I forgot about that. Yeah, I couldn't imagine this happening to me. I mean, all the stuff that Pete has said about her, doesn't Natter still have a channel about her? Like, where they go live and react to her and stuff? I'm pretty sure that he does. But, I mean, at one point, he held up one of Chantal's old pair of panties. I mean, like, this pair of panties, it could have been substituted for a parachute. I'm not kidding. And it had a gigantic brown stain on it. I mean, that is mortifying. What do you mean I couldn't imagine this? It's happened to you.
Being like 100%. People miss my point all the time. Like, I think he's made some...
You never make points. You never make points for us to catch. Miss Ski reads, thank you. Happy to be here while I write my thesis. Oh my gosh, happy to keep you company. Good luck on that. Live, Laugh, Lymphedema, thank you for your membership. Stupid. Oh, Ray, thank you so much for 14 months on Twitch. I appreciate you being around for so long. Juniper, the first person to resubscribe for a 15th month. Thank you so much, our lovely moderator on Twitch. 15 blob heart hands to you. Also, just so I'm in the club, meet my dogs Tesla and Shiva. Shiva is a pit mix who likes to bark at Amber on screen. Oh, and I had my wisdom teeth out twice. What kind of club does that put me in? Ooh, I think that makes you a gold member. That is too funny. Thank you for sharing all of that. Oh my gosh. It sounds like Shiva has a good judge of character. Thank you so much for 15 months, Juniper. Holy cow, the first one. Cicada, thank you for your super chat. My diabetic cat knows that when Jordy's on, it's insulin time. Your cat attributes my voice with receiving their insulin injection. I love that.
Edgy jokes. He used to be a comedian. I don't think he's an animal abuser, and I don't think that he should run away from the internet. I think he's hiding his channel until he maybe loses some of his strikes. To calling his wife, which I think is a big fat lie, because you're not going to tell me there's no way in hell, there's no way his wife doesn't know about his channel. So because you can't take somebody talking shit about you, but you can have a whole channel about someone else, so you are that thin-skinned, and you claim to be such a big badass swinging your DICK around on...
I want Live, Laugh, Lymphedema on a frame on my wall. I would love that on a frame, too. Maybe, like, hang it up in a bathroom or something.
These YouTube streets. But when he calls you out for your bullshit, which you're full of it, you're gonna find she stalks people and you reveal the truth. They're gonna be people who claim to give a shit about BBJ, don't care about her now. They don't, because the reactors of Gore World are very thin-skinned.
Not really. The people who, I mean, just BBJ doesn't get talked about. Why would we continue to talk about a cat that isn't a part of YouTube? I mean, people don't really talk about things that don't continue to be present online. If you were to stop uploading, if Amberlynn were to stop uploading, people would forget about you. People wouldn't continue to talk about it. I mean, like, the only reason why Girl World is a thing is because you guys upload daily. I mean, like, it continues to be a soap opera. That's why Girl World exists. If a cat that used to be in your apartment 2+ years ago is no longer on anyone's channel or a part of things, it's natural that people aren't going to talk about it anymore. What? No one cares about BBJ anymore. Are you projecting?
And they're pussies. They're cowards. They can dish it out, but the minute you open their closet and let all those skeletons fall out, they come for you. In the most dirty way. They lie. Gia, bye. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. Don't threaten me with a good time. If you want to unsub, unsub. People unsub, and then more people subscribe. It doesn't really affect me at all. I'm not going to be afraid to give my opinion just based on hurting the fifis of a few people. Sorry. Why defend your mama this much? Because that's my belief, Jackie. I don't believe that he, would kill cats. I think he made some tasteless jokes. I'm never showing my marriage certificate. Nope. And have some privacy in my life. That before
You don't have one to show. If she shows a marriage certificate at some point, it came from Temu.com.
Before, I didn't care about being private. I wanted to share as much as I could, and I think that turning that faucet off is just almost been impossible. But when I do, people just make up their own things. If you don't give anything, they just make it up to keep it going. What makes it miserable the way I behave? I seem miserable? I love how people just assume how I feel without being me. You're gonna tell me, yeah.
400 pounds, no friends, no family, shoving food down your throat, continuing to deteriorate at a rapid rate every day, never seeing the sun. No, why would anyone think that you're miserable?
Yeah, right? Jinger seems miserable because you haven't said a single nice thing. So the fact that you're always so negative means you are. No. It's not, no. His sister's not Canadian.
Foodie Beauty used to be goofy. Now she is mad Karen all the time. Yeah, I mean, I think that's what kind of happened with the girls at one point. I mean, I could probably go back and pinpoint like the exact moment that it went from like goofy, silly, driving around, stupid shit footage to constantly fighting with reaction channels, barking back at the community, toxicity. Like, there was a shift that I've noticed where Chantal and Amberlynn's content did at one point go from like goofy, like you said, like goofy content to just drama. Because I mean, we are like a full out soap opera drama community. That's all that it is now. I mean, in terms of like the goofy stuff, like we don't get stuff like rotisserie chicken or like her bouncing around on an exercise ball or CPAP rescue or Amberlynn buying Destiny a whole bunch of presents so that she'll stay and not break up with her. Like, there aren't really like these kind of happenings anymore. It's not really lighthearted. That's why Zachary Michael's taking a break. And I mean, like, I can imagine why some reaction channels are getting burnt out on this, because it's not lol cow, it's drama cow. And I mean, I don't know. I find the fun in drama. I suppose that's why maybe like I haven't really burnt out necessarily. But I think the key to Girl World and having fun with Girl World, regardless of how toxic it ever gets, is to remember to have fun. Like, we're here to have fun. Like, the moment that you get emotionally invested or vexed or triggered or whatever, you need to remind yourself, we're looking at fat bitches on YouTube. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I suppose, like, that's how I try to look at it or try to remind myself of it. Like, that's kind of, I try to stay toward, like, the little bit of fun that can be had, because like the content in and of itself is not fun. Sarah, thank you for 3 months. Heath Bar Crunch, hello. Is that Fat Hall of Fame planning your entire day's calorie intake around one meal so you can indulge? I've done that before. I mean, like, if I knew that I was, like, going out at night and I was going to be having, like, a big dinner, like, I wouldn't eat earlier in the day. Really very annoying, thank you. Aw, she misses Emily with this sushi. You think that's who it was for? You think a private video was filmed? Wouldn't be surprised. Jessica, thank you so much. Here's my Fat Hall of Fame submission. This happened to me at every job. Coworkers see that you have food, so they come around and start talking to you like your besties. They stand around hoping you offer them food. Oh my God. You gonna finish that? I used to be really bad about that in high school. Not so much high school, but like, especially like grade school, like elementary school, middle school. Like if I saw somebody that had like 2 chicken nuggets on their lunch tray that they weren't going to eat, I would be like, you can eat that? I guess that's just the evolved form of it. You can eat that, but it's the break room. Olive, hi Olive. What would Jordy do is my philosophy. Thank you, Olive. I appreciate that. I'll have to coin that acronym.
Something else. The sister thing is, I think he said his sister's married to a Canadian. For sponsorship, you can have debt. You can have a lot of debt. They don't care about that. But you can't have the status of bankruptcy. That's it. But yeah, it is harder to get into Canada. I don't know. we're not even thinking about that right now, honestly. That's like not even a thought. Like we have other goals, you know? Yeah.
Probably because they can't afford it at this point. I mean, in all honesty, North America is extremely expensive anymore. I mean, I know like 2.5 years ago when we were all like, he just wants his green card. He just wants citizenship. I mean, maybe that has completely fallen off the radar and they're only able to make living off of one income a reality living in Kuwait. I mean, if she were, I don't know how much she pays a month in Kuwait, but I mean, if she were to move to Canada, get an apartment, and eat the way that she eats, I mean, that's a very expensive lifestyle. On top of having to pay and take care of him, giving him an allowance, giving him everything that he needs. I don't know if they could make it work. I don't know if they could swing it. I mean, maybe 3 years ago when she had a different income on YouTube, but nowadays, she can't afford Canada. I honestly don't think that he wants to go to Canada. I don't know. I mean, maybe if it's not just like wanting to live in Canada, maybe he wants a Canadian passport, because a Canadian passport like opens up your whole world. Like they have the most like access out of anybody, I think. He wants a Canadian passport. He can barely travel. Yeah, because I mean, his passport's from Syria. Doesn't that basically like close all doors to you? Amber's Portuguese Knuckles, thank you for 4 months. Will you say hi to Gabriel? He cannot escape girl world while being married to me. Gabriel, you were the one that decided to marry Amber's Portuguese Knuckles. So you're going to have to watch fat YouTube drama, whether you like it or not. When you signed on that little dotted line, this is what you actually signed up for. Sorry. Hawk, hi Hawk. The month before my dad passed of a heart attack, he visibly aged 20 years. I hope that isn't what's happening to our girl, but it's scary to see. Oh, wow. The month before your dad passed of heart failure, he visibly aged 20 years. I mean, we've kind of heard in situations like this and on 600 Pound Life and stuff, when things start to go downhill, goes downhill quick. Ashes, thank you. Bitchy Jordy is my favorite. Literally laughing out loud. Bitchy Jordy? I don't know him. Bitchy Jordy. I don't know who you're referring to. Prison Becky, thank you. She's been showing a lot more of her body lately. Do you think it's for Emily? No. I think I think Amberlynn knows that body shots get more views. So whenever she shows her body in vlogs or use it as a thumbnail or whatever, like she knows that it will push her more in the algorithm. Like how she used to say, if I wanted views, I'd be doing mukbangs. If I wanted views, I'd be showing off my body. I'd be showing my legs. I mean, kind of look at Amberlynn's channel, kind of look at the views and everything. I mean, I think that she's kind of saved herself a little bit with having the membership revenue, but if she was just operating off of AdSense on her vlogs alone, I mean, I'm not saying she would be destitute, but Carissa, thank you. A pound of beef, cheesy rice, and 3 bites of broccoli, 700 calories. I'm the wagon now. There's no way that was 700 calories. That was a ton of food. Thank you, Carissa.
I don't want to go and spend like $80 on a full tank of gas. We pay like 10 here. Like things like that, you know? Like I like paying less in life and getting ahead, especially when you have debt. People will stay in a relationship for years in order to gain citizenship. Yeah, that's true. Some people do that. It's just with me, it's I don't
Yeah, that's right. Some people do that, but not my case. No. My husband loves me. He wants to be with me. This isn't about a green card. Okay, Chantal.
see why anyone would want, you know, to be with me unless they did love me because I'm a mess. How do we know Chantal isn't scamming Salah? Yeah, I'm totally using him right now. If that's his main goal, he's rather patient. Yeah. I don't have much Colette, honestly. He's the smart one with money. He's never had a debt. He's always owned his own car, his own phones. He doesn't, you know, like, I'm in a way better spot financially than when I was alone in Canada, that's for sure. You know, I'm a child like that. I'm very irresponsible with money. Hey, Lady J. So I need somebody to check me and be like, no, you know, like if it were up to me, I'd be blowing money on like super expensive meals at friggin' Cheesecake Factory every day.
Yeah, you do that. What? She does get takeout every day. I'd be blowing my money at super expensive Cheesecake Factory meals. She eats takeout every day. Are you saying that this is like you toned down? Like this is you not spending as much as you could? Because, I mean, if you go on Chantal's channel, I mean, like most of her videos are just like, eat this with me, eat that with me, eat 5 portions of ramen mixed with heavy cream with me, eat lasagna with me. Like, it's all eat with me.
Or like chill, like, you know, instead, you know, he'll say no, like, you know, don't order that, order this, it's cheaper, and like stuff like that. He keeps sponsored meals in order to save some money. Yes and no. Like, I saw other mukbangers do it, and I just thought if they want me to eat a specific meal, they can sponsor it. I don't know, but yeah, it does help, I guess. But it's not like I can't afford food. Heads and she. Ah! Shit. I'm very combative. Boy, no one cares about Twitter, Isabella.
Oh boy. Chantal's Temu bangs. Who's turned on? She looks like she's gained weight. Gaining weight during Ramadan.
It's just a bunch of friggin' sad, weird, fucking weirdos obsessed with bullshit. I don't even have a Twitter. Do they, like I've always said, these people talk to themselves. Like, what's the point? I don't think my life would be complete without a seriously, passionately romantic fairy tale kind of life when it comes to romance. Yeah, taking care of each other. Yeah, and I take care of him, I do, yeah. I think that's really a big part of what he likes about me too. Is, you know, I really...
She was at Hardee's the other day on live stream, and Salah told her no. He told her to go eat fish and brown rice. Did she listen, or did she still get the Hardee's? There's no way she listened.
Dote on him as well. At first, learning how to take care of each other's...
I'd guess that Chantal's 470. I think that the last time Chantal did a weigh-in, she said that she was like 340, 350 maybe. Does anyone remember her most recent weight that she provided? Not like actually what she is, but like what she told us she was. Kelly, thank you. Jordy, I tweeted you. Go look. I will do that afterwards. Thank you so much, Kelly. Prison Becky, thank you again. Jordy, how the hell do you think she got to 600? Hey. 572.4 and not a decimal point over. All this 600-pound slander.
Needs is like an adjustment, but when I first moved in, I was a bit overwhelmed because I'm not used to, He's like, okay, he showed me like literally how to do everything that he needed, and I was just like, okay. I'm like, is this guy bossy or what? But no, he's just, I don't know. You have to understand the culture. He's like, this is how I make my shisha. He showed me the air fryer. I was like, I can cook, I can cook. Mashallah, I can cook. Poor guy's been eating out of the air fryer and takeout.
Oh my gosh. The woman who microwaves Kraft cheese and eats it with her fingers. I can cook. Oh my god. Chantal can cook as well as Amberlynn can fry chorizo.
Fried eggs! This is like my social interaction. Maybe that's why I don't really care about real life interaction as much. Don't know. I guess I talk more about my relationship than I usually do, I guess. But I try not to talk too much because, I don't know. I wouldn't be with someone who didn't respect my beezing, right? Yeah, so lots of bees are too. Why are you obsessed with someone's bathing habits that you don't even know if they do or not? Do you have a camera in your house? Am I married to Amberlynn? Why would I care what she does? She lives in a different country. I can't smell her from here. And
Okay, let's do something else. Foodie gets upset when the chat asks Salah questions about his family. Let's do this one. So I don't know much about his family. I just know like very basic information. I don't know much about the dad, but I can't imagine that the dad likes what's going on. I've heard that the sister is a pharmacist and the mom has passed away. That's like my basic understanding of his family. Carissa, thank you. Amber has admitted she's changing clothes and recording videos to pretend that it's different days. What does she mean she can't believe she has to show us it's the same day? You told us you lie about it. I can't believe that I have to show that I'm wearing the same shirt in the same day. This is so ridiculous that you guys would say this, even after I already told you I did. I quite literally do this. Oh my god. Can we listen to Chantal's new song? She has a new song? What you talking about? She has a song? Is it on our channel? Where even is she? Foodie Beauty. Oh, here it is. This? Love and Lulu Ice Cream, a Foodie Booty love song? Oh my god. Look at these thumbnails. Look at her face. Look at this. Look at this thumbnail. Look. Are you looking? I know all of you don't look at the screen when you watch these live streams or let them play in the background, but I mean, look at this. Look at her face. Papa John's mukbang. Oh my god. That's wild. Lulu Ice Cream?
This song is called Love and Lulu Ice Cream by Foodie Beauty. The world is against us, but you already know. I could stare at you forever and get lost in your soul. Let's watch a movie and eat popcorn in bed. 'Cause baby, I love spending time massaging your head. Oh baby, 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 what are you doing to me? Saying no to Hardee's is taking good care of me. You make me feel like I was born in the 70s. Baby, baby, baby. On Alcoop Beach, we are on top of the world. Feeding cats and getting Lulu ice cream.
Telling me no to Hardee's is truly loving me. Oh my God. So, I mean, if her content isn't dumb shit, it's food, 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 dumb shit, food, 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 food. I mean, holy cow. This is where Amberlynn probably drew her inspiration for that sushi thing. Yeah, she saw Chantal chowing down on this and said, "Ooh, I gotta get in. I gotta get in on that." Oh my God, I broke my fast. Here's why. Oh my God, maybe we'll do that tomorrow. Alex Shark, thank you. This is just the food that she shows us, Jordy. Imagine. I would love to see a real eat with me. Ramyun, thank you. Hubby says that she's shaped like corn cob. Honestly, that's more slimming of a figure than I would compare her to. I think your husband's being generous. Megan, thank you. If there is a hell, this will be playing on repeat. Yeah, when you first get to hell, this is what's playing. Sarah, thank you. Broke up with a boy this week and my birthday's next week, so I'm having a lot of feelings. So excited to have Jordy for the giggles. Have a fab weekend. Oh my gosh. Well, boys come and go, but hey, look, new birthday, new year, new possibilities. I'm thinking of you, Sarah. Don't let those feelings get too feelingy. Nakama Rose, thank you. Latina for Jordy. Oh, hey. Thank you so much. Mexico bully. Oh my gosh. Momo Bammy Salami, thank you. Her middle part is giving meat wad from Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Also, I want to see her bald spot so bad. My soul yearns. My soul yearns for it. Oh my God. I don't know if I remember meat wad from Aqua Teen. Meat wad. It's the big meatball. Oh, I remember this thing vaguely. Yeah, I remember. Yeah. Oh wow. Again, I think that this might be too slimming of a comparison for Ms. Reed. I don't know.
Hi.
Hi.
Guys. Babe. Oh, okay, I see you, babe. I saw it at the corner of my... As soon as I can turn around, I'm gonna come. I can't be mean when I'm driving. I know, I have to be more pushy. This is, like, why I like solo driving. Because there would be no way this would be flying. Alright, I'm gonna make a turn at some kind of... Uh-oh. It looks less busy. It's when there's restaurants. People just beep every time the light turns green. If you do this, you're a beep. All right. Yay! The traffic is less busy here.
So he's like exposing in the chat that he's spending time with family and friends during the holidays, and that does not include Chantal.
Okay. Woohoo! Would you look at that? I did it! Okay, I'm turning around now. Guess you want me to come get you, Sam? There's Hardee's. I don't really want to have Hardee's, actually.
You sure about that?
Jordy, look at her hair right before she shaved herself bald. She might have a little baby bird fluff. Baby bird fluff. Well, it certainly wasn't the hair that she was tucking back into her hijab.
You sure about that?
You know what I want to have? Indomie and Brussels sprouts.
Reading chat and driving SMH. Yeah, and especially like this kind of traffic. This is pretty congested. She's gonna get in an accident. It's only a matter of time.
Okay. Just so I can see chat. Key, are you blind? I said I'm with my friends. What are people harassing Salah about? You crafty gypsy. Why didn't you take Chantal with you?
Oh my god, this quality. Like, oh my god.
Because culturally, I don't hang out with that friend. We don't hang out. Women don't hang out with men. Why doesn't Chantal go with you to see family? How do you know I don't go?
Well, why don't you hang out with his friends' wives? Culturally, women don't hang out with men. Okay, well then why don't you hang out with his friends' wives? Or other women? Why are you driving around getting Hardee's by yourself?
See his family with him. Why do people ask that? It's so weird. Like, they only ask me these questions. Like, why are you entitled to that information, KDK? Like, seriously. It's very pixelated. It's so invasive. It's not your business if Chantal visits his family or not. That's super private and invasive. Exactly. We don't talk, like, that's why I don't talk about that stuff. It's not your business. If you watch a YouTuber and you don't see them with family, do you just assume they don't see their family or what? Do you ask reaction channels that? They seem to just always be obsessing about me. Even after, you know, their parents die. Or on any occasion, they just, like Valentine's Day, they just come on and hate on me. Do you ask them why they're not with their family?
Oh my god.
Like, I don't know. But yeah. So let's say his family history. Someone asked why you didn't go. Did I say? Like,
Potato quality for a potato lady. Oh my gosh. This is horrendous. Froggy, thank you. How come you drink your Slurpee like that? I must know. I don't know, I just always have. 'Cause I'm quirky. I'm not like the other reaction channels. I'm worse. Shark King, thank you. Give Amberlynn some grace. She's had a lot on her plate recently. You know what? You're right, Shark King. Maybe I should lay off. Maybe she has had a lot on her plate recently. All right. I'll tone it down a bit. Incognito Spaghetti, thank you so much. Missed you, Jordy. Hope I could catch you. Hope everyone is doing well. I think everybody's doing well tonight. I don't know. Maybe somebody's having a horrible night out there, but who cares about them? I'm having a great night. Thank you so much, Incognito. Thank you so much, Incognito. Also, a very generous donation was sent in by you later on. Jordy, no one told Chantal she could sing. Ah, my ears, they're bleeding. Oh my God, my ears. Oh my God. Even with the echo and auto tune and everything, it's still just, I don't know. I've never bled out my ear, but maybe when I take these headphones off, there'll be a little something. Thank you so much, Incognito. I appreciate that. Very generous of you. Thank you. The enemy of girls everywhere. I sent you a message on X. Bariatric hands to you. Thank you so much. Bariatric hands to you too. Kinda good, kinda dusty. Thank you. This is my first super chat. Love your channel. It gets me through the workday. Now, don't go buy any washcloths now. All right. I will use this super chat for strictly non-washcloth purposes. Thank you, kinda good, kinda dusty.
maybe they came over? Is it your business? No, it's not. Okay, so. But whatever. We'll just ignore those questions, babe. Okay, bye, look gal. It's not your business, yeah.
Could you imagine if Chantal copyright struck someone over this? Stop stealing my content. Stop taking my content from my channel. And it's this. Quart of milk, thank you. I don't know if it's the TV I'm watching, but wow, she does look like she's 50. Y'all are not lying. She uses filters too, so who knows what she really looks like when they're off. If it's, yeah, I mean, if Amberlynn's using filters on top of that, might need to turn them up a notch. T, thank you. My mom's in the hospital, and I'm excited she comes home today and can enjoy your streams again. She's mostly okay. Well, that's awesome to hear, T. I hope she gets home safe and sound. She's lucky to have a son/daughter/ non-binary child like you. Thank you so much for sharing that. Fallen Angel, thank you. Did she get lipo on her neck? There's no fat roll, but there's fat rolls everywhere else. I think you're just, I think that what you're seeing is an absence of a neck. I think that other parts of her body just continue to, like, there's just absence of neck. So it's there, it's just hidden. Britty, thank you for your membership. Sophie, thank you for 2 months. Skinny Sophie. Grandma's Recipe, appreciate your 5 months renewal. I don't know if it was the gummy I just took, but I just had an existential crisis about the number of washcloths that were in my laundry. Do you have something to tell us, Grandma's Recipe? I don't know. You should sign up for Washcloths Anonymous, maybe. Olivia, thank you. She got those questions from Noom. Girls a la. Wouldn't surprise me. Wouldn't surprise me. Lazy. Irish, thank you. What's the tea with her losing her community tab? I don't know. It's kind of undefined at the moment. We don't really know why it's missing. Maybe a community guidelines violation. I don't know. Nick, thank you. This is my emotional support channel. Thank you, Jordy. Well, thank you so much for that, Nick Beck. Happy to keep you company. Thanks for being here. Deborah, thank you. Are you feeling better? I am. I'm a little bit congested still. Like, you can hear it in my voice a little bit, but I'm thinking maybe like tomorrow, the next day, I should be like good. I'm good, but I'm not like good. Thank you, Deborah. Briarthorn, thank you. Barbecue Chicken and Queen of WTF are also good channels for Chantal. I've heard of Barbecue Chicken. I'm not familiar with that other one, though. But thank you for the suggestions. Heavy, hi, Heavy. Look up Great Unclean One, 40K. That's what I picture the boil looking like. Look, and just the girls in general. Unclean One? 40K. Oh my god. What is this? This looks like some like Dungeons and Dragons looking thing. Oh my gosh. Well, this thing is agile enough to put a sword above its head. So this thing already has more on the girls. Oh my god, the Unclean One. I still think that this thing is more clean than some of the girls. Black Market Semaglutide Dealer, thank you for the super chat. Chantal thinks that Eid is eat. I love this holiday. It's called Eat. Chang Bin, thank you so much for your Twitch membership. Hello, Chang. Incognito, thank you again. I think because Chantal can't see her face, she thinks that she's skinny. Also, I'm currently not watching the screen, so Chantal hitting the shisha just sounds like sharding. I know, it's kind of interchangeable. It really is like a 50-50 chance whether or not she's shitting her pants or puffing on that shisha thing. So, yeah, you would need to look at the screen to tell what it was. But in terms of like the hiding her face thing to make it look like she's skinny, oh, absolutely. She definitely wears her hijab in such a way that covers up her throats and her chins and all that. Oh, yeah. Very Thomas the Tank Engine coded. Violet, thank you. The Nightmare Before Eid. I'm dead. Tim Burton. What would Tim Burton think of that? Cece, thank you. Good morning, Papa. Good morning to you, Cece. I don't know where you are this morning, but good morning. Kara, hi Kara. R.I.P. to those eggs. You girls know me. I like them a little brown. Cece, thank you again. This is my favorite educational program. This is a learning channel. We do a lot of stuff on here. We do vocabulary, physics, geometry, a lot of geometry. Yeah, this is an educational channel. Spunky Trunks, thank you. I love that you love animals named after other animals because I have a healer named Rooster and a cat named Emu. I love it. I love it. Oh my God, too funny. Thanks for sharing that, Spunky. K Marby, thank you for 14 months on Twitch. Holy cow, you've been around a while, K Marby. Woo. Kara, thank you again. Hear me out. Since Amberlynn has never had a role model, you should go live with her for like a month and teach her how to cook, portion food, talk, act, etc. Can we make this happen? I don't think that Amberlynn wants to hear from me. I think once upon a time, Amberlynn wanted to be my friend, wanted to get close to me, I don't know what she wanted exactly, but I don't know. I've been blocked by Amberlynn for a while now. I had to block her a few months ago just because of like the shit that she was pulling in my chat and everything. But yeah, I don't think Amberlynn wants to hear from me, unfortunately. So I don't know. Maybe in the next life. Olive, thank you. Chantal is looking rounder. Well, you're not the only one that shares that opinion. What did she say she was? 360? What'd she say she was? Xbox 360? Sammy Wolf, thank you. My cat is named Wolfie. I hope that counts. Sure, why not? Oh my gosh, I love it. Thank you, Sammy. Izzy, thank you for your super sticker. Appreciate that. Tater Tot, hi. Her not showing a marriage certificate, that would be one from the Cracker Jacks box. Yeah. It was the toy at the bottom of the cereal bag. It's Annie with an L, not Annie with a P. Thank you so much for returning for a second month. Someone gifted me this membership. Long-time watcher, first-time caller. I'm with you, Jordy. These girls are my trashy escape. Guilt-free, lulz. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't need to be that serious. It doesn't need to, like, weigh on you heavily. It doesn't need to take a toll on you emotionally. That's just how I avoid burnout. Thank you so much for that. Welcome. Laura, hello. This community makes it fun for me. I love y'all in the least parasocial way possible. Take all my money. Thank you, Laura. Yeah, I will say. I would say that if I was just doing pre-recorded videos and I didn't have the community involvement and like have the chat and like I look forward to like the banter and the correspondence between you guys. It's something that I didn't start out with when I first started doing reactions, but there is like a component of isolation when you do just upload pre-recorded videos and you don't really have like a dialogue with your audience. I think it's important to live stream. I like it. I mean, I like that I do it primarily rather than just the pre-recorded. Really very annoying. Thank you. Amber thinks that LA version of her would be Sarah Lynn. Oh my God. Amberlynn on Rodeo Drive. Bang Chance, thank you again. Her face is like the moon. Well, don't tell that to her because she'll tell you the moon isn't real. Alex Shark, thank you again. Do you think if one of the girls kick, the others might be affected? Like maybe that would be a wake-up call? I think that Foodie might have a higher chance of a call, but only slightly. No. Because they only think of themselves. They only think of it as their situation. If Amberlynn were to pass away, I think Chantal would think to herself, well, she was a lot heavier than me. That's not my situation. I don't have a horse in that race. Amberlynn's problems were Amberlynn's problems. That's completely independent of me. They're too vain. They're too vain to think of anyone but themselves. It would not serve as a wake-up call. No. Because wasn't there someone similar? I mean, not exactly. I don't know if she was a lol cow necessarily, but wasn't there somebody named Jen that passed away like 2 years ago or something like that? I mean, I remember Amberlynn and Chantal said something about it. They were like, oh, yeah, wow. That really shows you how life can really shock you. But then they just like, went back to shoving food down their throat. No wake-up call. The only wake-up call is going to be the final call. Sophie, thank you again. She's like a combination of Fergie and Jesus. I don't know how Jesus would respond to that. Or Fergie. I don't know how Fergie would respond to that either. Pumpkin Spice Buzzball Allegation, thank you. My boyfriend lost his shit during that song. We love you, Jordy. Oh my gosh. That song would make me go crazy too if I had to listen to any more of it than we did. Oh my god. What did we make it? Like halfway? You tell me no to Hardee's and that keeps me accountable. I love you, Salah. Mental illness. CC, thank you. Amber looks like the new Grimace egg from McDonald's. Love you, Jord. First super chat, been watching you for years now. Please shout out my boyfriend, Javelin. Hello, Javelin. Thank you so much for keeping CC company. New Grimace egg from McDonald's. I haven't heard of this. Grimace egg, McDonald's. Is this like a Minecraft thing? The Minecraft movie meal. We got a Grimace egg. I don't know what this is. This is I don't know Minecraft. I don't know this stuff. Oh my god, they made Grimace into Minecraft. Yeah, this guy. You know what? This actually does look like Chantal. This is actually a very good comparison. I mean, like spitting image. Wow. That is a very good comparison. I mean, like, look at what's on the screen right now, and then look at Grimace Egg. Look, I'll be like an optometrist. 1, 2. 1 or 2. 3 or 4. 5 or 6. That is a very good comparison. Oh my god. Thank you so much for suggesting that, CC. Jordy Shore's Mike the Situation type deal. Thank you for your membership. Very unique username. I've actually thought about rewatching season 1 of Jersey Shore recently. You know what I rewatched recently? Oh my god. Remember from 2007 Kid Nation, where they took 40 kids and put them in that like Wild Wild West area in New Mexico and like had them do challenges and stuff? Oh, Kid Nation. That's a wild ass show. I cannot believe CBS okayed that. I mean, I know that 2007 was a lot different, but I am surprised that that like got okayed. I mean, it's no wonder they didn't get a second season. Skunky Lynn, thank you for 8 months. New name, same girly pop. I too am a huge fan of gardening. In fact, I love listening while I'm gardening. I love gardening too. Oh, that's very interesting. Do we share the same love for tomato harvesting? Thank you, Skunky. Everlong, thank you. Since you like funny pet names, I used to have a horse named Bear. He passed in 2016, though. Oh, a horse named Bear. Well, R.I.P. Bear. Thank you so much for that, Everlong. Bihexual, thank you. Spider Us is a good look-alike for Chantal. Oh boy, we have another Chantal suggestion. Spider Us. You know what? I've seen this thing before. I don't know if it was in reference to a Chantal comparison, but this thing looks familiar. Oh my gosh. This thing's spooky. Yeah, I mean, really all it needs is a hijab. Yeah. Spiderus. Oh my gosh. Too funny, too funny. Julia, thank you so much for the super chat. What is your favorite meal to cook at home? I can make a mean tray of buffalo chicken dip. Now, if you've been on my channel for a very long time, you would know that one of my first ever videos I ever uploaded onto my channel was a buffalo chicken dip tutorial. I mean, that was ages ago, but yeah, that's probably my fave. That's probably my fave. Sweepstakes, nice to see you. Thank you for reminding me I have an eye doctor appointment. Of course. Happy to role play an optometrist for you. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Sweepstakes. Yeah, the peeled chicken. Mm-hmm. The Jordy's peeled buffalo chicken or whatever. Yeah. Oh boy. Well, guys, I think that is going to be it for our Saturday night live stream. We will be back again. I'm thinking with more Chantal. I'm thinking we continue with Chantal tomorrow night. I mean, we haven't done her in a month, so I mean, there's a lot of content to catch up on. There's a chance that we might do another topic. Like maybe we would do Eugenia. I don't really know, but I'm thinking it's just going to be Chantal. I'm thinking that is what's going to be the plan for tomorrow, and then Monday back to Amber. So yeah, that is the tentative schedule for the next couple days. Had a couple more come in at the end here. I almost forgot the nightmare of Jordy's tomato plants being stolen from his garden, and all that was left were pots. Too much Jordy. Not. I'm in your dreams. I have infiltrated your dreams. Oh my gosh. I'm gardening in your, what do they call this thing? Pineal. I've infiltrated your pineal gland. Yeah, maybe too much Jordy. No, never. Thank you so much, Jordy's tub of Vaseline. We're always thinking of you. Angela Lee, hello. In Septa 7, what went wrong? Amber literally says she was 593, so she can stop. I know what video you're referring to. We've pulled that up before, and I think that Amberlynn has been questioned about that, but she said, I misspoke. I meant to say 553 or 493 or something like that. So her response to that was, I misspoke. So, yeah. Just hearsay, or as Amberlynn would call it, hogwash. But all right, everybody, I think that is going to be it for tonight. Thank you so much for everybody who sent something in tonight. A whole lot of gifted memberships and very generous donations. I really appreciate you guys continuing to expand my community. I really appreciate it. You mean the world to me. You really do. Have a good rest of your night.